What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? YouTube is demonetizing channels left and right and right and left and left and right. And we're going to talk about all that right after this intro. Let's check it out.
Growth's got a formula most never learned. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos, earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up.
That's right, y'all. Click on the more, the description. Click on the more to sign up to our 4 free videos that's going to walk you through a whole lot more reasons why you need to take YouTube seriously as a business. The problem is a lot of people think YouTube is a hobby. They try to quickly rush through it. They try to find faster ways to use to make videos. They don't want to show their face. Why? I don't know why. Because YouTube was not built for not faceless channels. YouTube was not built for AI to put up videos real quick and you make money. No, this is why these channels are getting demonetized. You know why? Because they're using too many shortcuts. Take your time, grow a channel. Don't worry about that AI stuff. Trust me, that stuff is about to be gone. The human being wants to see and want to learn or watch another human being. That's why I'm always in all my reaction videos. We tried the AI stuff. We tried to do videos without me in it. And guess what? People don't want to see that. They want to see me cut up and act crazy. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. This YouTube, the demonetization wave is big. Why? Because YouTube do not want to lose its advertisers and the marketers, because they are the ones who pay YouTube and us. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
One of the biggest demonetization waves is sweeping through YouTube right now, and it's costing channels like this hundreds of thousands of dollars. So what's happening? Why is it happening? And how do you protect yourself from this? All right then, let's delve into this really murky topic, shall we? What the blooming earth is going on? YouTube CEO Neil Mohan kicked off 2026 with a letter that basically said, we've got an AI slot problem and we're coming for it. And they meant it. According to a report from Android Police citing data from Capwing, 16 of the top 100 most subscribed AI channels have already been nuked off a platform since that letter dropped from YouTube. We're talking about channels with millions of subscribers. The biggest one,
Cuentos Fascinantes.
nearly 6 million subscribers, just gone. Here's another one with 5.8 million subscribers. Toast. As for Super Cat League with 4.2 million subscribers. Across just those 16 channels, we're talking about close to 5 billion lifetime views erased, 35 million subscribers affected, and goodness knows how much in revenue wiped out. Now, you might be hearing all of this and thinking to yourself, well, good. They were all spam channels anyway, it doesn't affect me. And you would be half right. Most of those channels were absolutely spam, low effort AI generated slot with distorted voices and nonsensical scripts. YouTube doesn't want to be a dumping
I told you, here we go.
ground for that type of trash, and to be honest, I couldn't agree more. But here is where it gets a little more uncomfortable, because it's not just the spam channels that are getting hit. Let me tell you about a channel called Boring History. You might have seen it or one similar to it.
Okay.
Ultra-long storytelling history videos narrated by an AI voice, designed to help people fall asleep. And it was doing incredibly well. As the creator shared himself when talking about the channel's demise, at its peak it was pulling in thousands of dollars a day. And in the space of about 6 months, from May to December 2025, it made $170,000 in ad revenue. Even towards the end, when things had slowed down a bit, it was still doing $400 a day. It's not a hobby channel at this point. That is a fully bona fide business. And then, boom, gone.
Yeah. See, hold up, y'all. Let me break something down. And YouTube is going to do this right around this time that they're talking about, where he's making we was making this type of money. And then all of a sudden, YouTube started evaluating over months, and he was holding on like we was holding on.
Thousands of dollars a day.
Yeah.
And in the space of about 6 months, from May to December 2025, it made $170,000 in ad revenue. Even towards the end, when things had slowed down a bit, it was still doing $400 a day. It's not a hobby channel at this point. That is a fully bona fide business. And then, boom, gone demonetized. So what went wrong? Because this wasn't a channel simply uploading AI-generated gibberish. This was a niche channel with an audience that genuinely valued the content. People were literally falling asleep to it, which was kind of a point. The creator of a channel with a lot of experience in this field identified 3 potential triggers, starting with repetitive thumbnails. If you scroll through Boring History's video library, every thumbnail looks almost identical. Text in the top left, a character filling up the right frame, identical layout, identical style, identical vibe. It's like running the same prompt 10 times and getting 10 slightly different outputs. And YouTube can spot patterns like that. Next, we have recycled title structures. Fall asleep to the entire history of whatever, over and over again. Same phrase, same format. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Rob, loads of people use repeatable title formats. And you are, of course, right. But most creators tend to have 3 or 4 title formats that they can cycle through, along with experimentation along the way. But when it's fall asleep to the entire history of X, followed by fall asleep to the entire history of Y, in combination with those carbon copy thumbnails, that's a red flag. YouTube sees it as mass-produced. Yeah, we'll get back to that term in detail later. Yeah. The final trigger, and probably the biggest one of them all, slideshow-style videos. Boring History's videos were essentially 2-hour slideshows. AI-generated images slowly panning and zooming 4 minutes at a time. With transitions, sure. With little fire ember effects, yeah. But at the end of the day, they were still slideshows. And this isn't necessarily an AI problem, it's a format problem. You could do the exact same thing with stock photos and you'd get the same result. Ultimately, all of these triggers had a compounding impact. Boring History had repetitive thumbnails, recycled titles, and slideshow-style videos. It's a triple threat, and that's what killed it. All right then, so this brings us back to that all-important phrase in YouTube's demonetization playbook right now. Mass-produced. Call it interchangeable, replaceable, repetitive, substitutable. Put simply, if YouTube can swap out your channel with 100 other channels and nobody would know the difference, you've got a problem. Think about it for a moment. If your videos look the same, sound the same, follow the same structure, the same voice, the same pacing, the same emotional arc as every other channel in your niche, what makes you special? Nothing. You're a commodity. And YouTube is actively removing commodities from the platform. Now then, let's be clear. Here's what YouTube is not doing. They are not banning AI, full stop. I see this panic in the comments all of the time. If YouTube is banning AI channels, should I stop using AI completely? No.
Yes, you should. They're not banning AI completely. Get it? They're not banning AI completely. I call you back on that one. So should you stop using it? Yes. But he says no. Here we go.
Not doing. They are not banning AI, full stop. I see this panic in the comments all of the time. If YouTube is banning AI channels, should I stop using AI completely? No. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan literally said in the article that I mentioned at the start of this video, AI will be the boon to the creatives who are ready to lean in. YouTube is owned by Google, one of the biggest AI investors on the planet. Half of the tools YouTube provides you to make shorts are based in AI. However, what YouTube are saying is that they are anti-lazy, they are anti-template, they are anti-mass produced. And that's where the difference lies. So let's try and make this crystal clear. Here's what's likely to get you flagged for demonetization or never allowed into the YouTube Partner Program to begin with. Fully automated pipelines from concept to script to voiceover to visuals to publishing, all done by a bot. That's a content farm. YouTube is shutting those down. Script recycling, copying a viral script, spinning it slightly and publishing it as your own. That's just plagiarism, possibly theft. and creators hate that. Upload flooding. Uploading multiple long-form videos in a day or uploading 6 variations of the same video to see which one sticks, that's a spam signal. And mass-produced templates. Same structure, same pacing, same everything, with one tiny tweak somewhere. That's interchangeable content, and YouTube is done with that. All right then, I've been waiting the entire video to do this next bit.
Okay.
Yes. Now get to talk about what you can do on YouTube.
Yes.
And still be safe in the knowledge that you will be able to monetize your content. AI-assisted editing. Using AI tools to cut, color grade, add effects, that's totally fine. And a lot of that stuff has been around for more than a decade. AI scripts and voiceovers. As long as they're not recycled or templated across dozens of videos, it's fine. I'll let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
I used AI to help me write the script for this video. AI images and avatars are completely fine as long as your video isn't just a slideshow of them. Human commentary, interpretation, and transformation. If you're adding your perspective, your analysis, your spin on a topic, that is golden. And limited automation. Automate parts of your video pipeline, just not the whole thing. All right, let's get into the nuts and bolts of this whole conversation. AI should help you start. It should help you research, outline, brainstorm, draft, create elements and components of a video. But it should never be the thing that finishes and publishes your content without you even touching it. By all means, let AI do the heavy lifting on the first draft. Then sit down and do the actual work, the rewrite, add your voice, add your stories, add your perspective. Fact check the thing, because to be honest, AI hallucinates. And if you're putting out bad information because you couldn't be bothered to verify it, that's on you, not the AI. Quite frankly, the creators, if you can call them that, who are getting hit are the lazy ones. The ones pressing a button and walking away. Don't be that person. Do the work. However, the very reason this video exists is because this YouTube demonetization crackdown isn't just impacting the lazy YouTubers. I know some of you are frustrated, and honestly, I am too. There are creators out there, good creators, who are putting genuine effort into AI-assisted content and getting caught in the crossfire of this YouTube enforcement. And at the moment, it does feel like a little bit of overreach. But what I'm going to say next might be unpopular. I'm kind of glad YouTube is sorting this out now. The explosion and speed of AI tools to help make videos or simply generate them entirely from scratch over the last year has been relentless. And because of this, the platform is drowning in content farms, channels spinning up 150 AI-generated videos a day. It is ridiculous. Stolen scripts, recycled hooks, fake stories designed to farm clicks. That stuff is in danger of burying real creators. And if YouTube has to break a few eggs to clean that up now, I understand why they're doing it. As with all initiatives on the platform, YouTube will get better at this. The enforcement of demonetization will get smarter. The false positives will decrease. But YouTube's direction here,
the false positives,
here to stay. Pattern-based enforcement is the new normal.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. The false positive. Sometimes when people talking, and that's where Uncle Mike come in at. I don't know if you understand that, but me doing IT work, a false positive, it's like, I'm positive that this one is one, but I'm wrong. The computer is wrong, or it's false. I said it was positive that we caught somebody, but it was wrong. A false positive. Think about that. Call you back.
Stories designed to farm clicks. That stuff is in danger of burying real creators. And if YouTube has to break a few eggs to clean that up now, I understand why they're doing it. As with all initiatives on the platform, YouTube will get better at this. The enforcement of demonetization will get smarter. The false positives will decrease.
The false positives.
YouTube's direction here, that is definitely here to stay. Pattern-based enforcement is the new normal. And creators who adapt will thrive. Creators that are factories will die. So what I want to leave you with today are the 4 O's that are going to keep you in the YouTube game and keep you well out of reach of demonetization. Outwork. Use AI to create smarter, not take full-on shortcuts. Put the effort in. If your video looks like it took 5 minutes to prompt into existence before ending up on YouTube, that pattern is going to be detected pretty quickly. Outlearn. Stay connected. YouTube changes fast. What worked 6 months ago might get you demonetized today, so keep learning. Out strategize. In the light of everything we've talked about today, what's your next move? How are you going to adapt to all of this? And outlast. If you get hit with demonetization, don't quit. Clean up your library, adjust your workflows, appeal the decision, and maybe diversify your income, because ad revenue is never ever guaranteed. Or, to put it in much simpler terms, do what the shirt says. Create more than you automate. God, that was cheesy. Of course, all of this is just one way you can mess up your channel. There are plenty of other ways to get demonetized, banned, and terminated permanently. If you want to learn what all of those are and how to avoid them in just 5 minutes, I'll see you over there right now.
That's amazing. I'm over here eating peanuts, y'all. My bad. I'm hungry. But this is my last video for the day anyway. A lot of times, you got to do your YouTube videos your way. Everybody looks at what Uncle Mike is doing. Sometimes I eat on the channel. I try to just be relaxed and do me. I try to be a down-to-earth person. One of the things I know a lot of people say, I do like reaction style videos, which means I watch somebody else's video and put my 2 cents in it while they videos playing. And my channel, I have over 500,000 subscribers just by doing that. Sitting here watching YouTube videos and talking about the topic. So right now we trying this for a little while on this channel. I'm gonna start doing some of my own videos. But I'm just seeing right now, I'm overall seeing what's out there. Take your time. Record the video, upload the video. Don't expect history to change no time soon. Don't expect to go viral no time soon. Learn the game. Learn the game of football, game of basketball. No matter what game you're learning, you have to practice. No matter what you're doing, if you're learning a new instrument, learn the instrument, study it, learn it, and practice. Upload YouTube videos. That's your practice. Start right there. All these shortcuts, I wouldn't even do them. This AI stuff, I would never do it. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them, Uncle Mike, told you so. Shh. Peace out.